Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Casper Ruud has won the toss. He will elect to serve first, and it's a rematch of the Monte Carlo final where Stefanos Tsitsipas came out on top pretty comfortably, in all honesty. But it's a chance for Ruud to get revenge. Will it be repeat or revenge in this matchup? And Casper did say after his semi-final win in Barcelona that he was putting a lot of pressure on himself to win a final, and there's obviously been a lot of question marks around winning major finals or finals generally speaking as of late. So some big questions around him on that. However, the head-to-head is 2-2. So look, they played twice on clay. Once Casper beat him in 2021 in Madrid, and then Monte Carlo, the most recent one. Casper beat him this year in Los Cabos in the outdoor hard courts. So in a semi-final, if he is feeling good mentally and he's not putting too much pressure on himself, I think this will be a very close match. And I have no idea which way it's going to go. I think it's a real 50-50. Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat even who you think is going to win. Casper Ruud to start us off. Serve out wide is a let. Second serve coming up. Oh, Steph saying, someone in the crowd, they're moving, stop it. Second serve coming up after the first serve goes long. Ruud with it. It's a nice little lilac top, actually, I would say, maybe. It's pretty nice. Yonex, of course, donning all the Yonex gear. Double fault. Quite a big one as well. The depth on it was fine, but really wide. I tried to go down the tee and found the other side of the line. So low 15, not a good start from Casper. Serve out wide is in. Backhand is in from Steph. Good depth. Into that forehand from Ruud. So Ruud steps in, goes forehand into in. Forehand on the line from Steph. Backhand cross from Ruud. Then goes forehand into out. Clips the net cord and it's in. Backhand cross from Steph. Forehand into out from Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph again. Forehand into win from Ruud is a winner. Monster forehand to finish off that point. An interesting ad battle. Ruud managing to get a lot of backhands from Steph. And to be fair, Steph, with a pretty good depth and popped through the court on that backhand side, but eventually drops one slightly shorter, and Ruud takes advantage with that into-in forehand, which is so crucial, I would say, on clay, that into-in forehand. Got to really try and dictate the points with that and be aggressive with it. Serve into the backhand slice return of Steph. Forehand down the line is short. Backhand cross from Ruud is out though as well. Big opportunity to attack that ball. Went with the backhand. I don't think he had enough time to run around it, and he's dragged it long. So it is 15:30. Okay, we've got people in the chat. Alejandro, how are you doing, my man? cheering on Stefanos, Vamos Stefanos, and Nikolai as well. Is it Nikolai? Let's go, Steph. Do it. Very nice. Zero Fine says Tennis TV are having issues. Some live streams on Tennis TV are currently unavailable. Oh dear, it's not good. Well, hopefully more people come to this stream then. Second serve into the backhand of Steph. Forehand into win into the net from Ruud. Hello, Fazan. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sam. How you doing? And they meet again. Yeah. Is it Idjian? Casper? I butchered that probably. Great win for Rebecca now. I'm happy Koshuk lost. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't say it, but I kind of am. Sorry. I'm going to say it very quickly and quietly. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of her. No, forehand to forehand. Good player. Just not a fan of her personality. Forehand into out from Ruud. Backhand of the line from Steph. Finds the net. The 2 break points for the Greek, but now only just the one. Ruud doing well to defend on that point. Then goes big with that into out forehand. Hello, Benzema. Sorry for that. It's okay. It's all good. You said Benzema apparently is a pretty good looking guy, so I'll take it. Backhand cross from Steph. One into top from Ruud's big. Slice from Steph is very short. Oh, Casper on the attack on the front foot. Steph defending for his life, and Ruud makes a big mistake with that short ball. Clips the neckle, stays on his side. Early break for Steph. Ruud will be disappointed with that start. Rebecca now won, yeah. I like Rebecca now. Lexi's so happy, Lexi. Hi there. Hey, Pavel, how you doing? Tennis TV got things fixed, says Fine. That's good. Good for Tennis TV and good for you, but not as good for me. Oh my gosh. Cost you. Yeah, see, Lexi doesn't like her either. I don't know many people that do, honestly. Good prevail, Sam. Yeah, she beat. I think it was Zhang Shenwen, and Zhang Shenwen like completely choked, by the way, in that match in Stuttgart this week. And Kostyuk won, and then when she won, she immediately started complaining to the chair umpire about a call, but like she just won. Like it's so irrelevant. She just comes across very teenagerish, but like the type of teenager you just wouldn't want to talk to. Second serve into the backhand of Ruud, but she's a great player. I mean, maybe she just needs some time to mature, to be honest. She's very young still. Drop shot from Steph. Oh, Casper gets there. Good volley from Steph. The good reactions. Oh, beautiful reactions from Steph. It takes 2 volleys to finish off the point. Steph looks very calm and composed, I have to say. And this is a really positive sign. He's broken back into the top 10 and he's looking to go big in this clay court swing. He knows that's a good opportunity, especially Roland Garros with potentially Rafa and Novak not being at their best. Alcaraz, there's injury concerns. Sinner, how good is he on clay? Probably not as good on clay as he is on hard court grass, but he still will be a threat. But even then, it opens it up nicely for himself, for the likes of Ruud, Zverev, even Aruna, if Aruna can get himself sorted and not be so inconsistent on the surface. Oh, gets a short ball. Steph, after a serve out wide to the backhand, goes in to win with that forehand, just misses the tram line. Hi, Tom, how you doing? Excited to see Casper in another final, yeah? I'm hoping Casper puts up. Look, this should be a 50-50 if Casper's playing his best. If Casper plays how he's played this week, and Steph does play how he played this week, I think it should be 50-50. Kick serve into the forehand of Casper. Good return. Great forehand on the line. Really rushed the backhand of Tsitsipas that goes long. 15-30. Steph's dad really talking to him. Telling him to let go. Sam, I hope this time for him. I'm supporting Casper too. Nice costume. Sure, there are some people that do. I know a lot of people rave about her outfits, so and Wilson do great outfits, to be fair. So yeah, like Sam, of course, Casper Stefanos understands my choice again today. Stefanos knows how to break Casper all night. Well, To be fair, it was more Casper than Steph, I'd say. Anyway, very short return from Casper Ruud. Forehand goes behind the Norwegian. Just a little push on that forehand side. Just crest that ball into the corner. Didn't have to put much on it. Just placed it. And 30 all now. Big opportunity that was for Ruud to open up break points. Break back points they would have been. Backhand is very loopy and short into the backhand corner. Steph goes into out of the forehand. Slice from Ruud into the net. Interesting choice. 40-30. Game point, and his dad telling him simple things. Simple things. His dad will be very talkative. You'll hear him a lot in this match talking to Steph. So that wide is long. Second serve coming up. Went for a big kick serve there, Steph. First kick serve this time into the backhand. Backhand the line from Ruud is really good. And the defensive lob from Steph finds its way into the net. Beautifully done. Juice. Forgot what surface this is played on, says Tom. It's played on clay. It's clay court season, my man. So, yeah, all tournaments at the moment are on clay. All ATP and WTA tournaments, anyway, are on clay. Until Roland Garros is over. And even then, there's like a little swing after as well. But yeah. Second serve into the forehand of Ruud. Deep down the middle on the forehand side. Forehand to forehand. Forehand from Ruud. Whip long. Advantage to the Greek. Ruud making more mistakes than you'd expect. He's normally pretty reliable in the ground stroke exchange. He doesn't make too many unforced errors. Or serve is good from Steph, and the return finds its way into the net from Ruud. So he does hold, he does consolidate the break. It is 2-love to Stefanos Tsitsipas. Served on the tee into the backhand of Steph. Forehand into out from Casper. Then goes forehand down the line. Backhand cross from Steph. Forehand into out from Casper. Backhand cross from Steph. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand on the line is missed from Steph. Very, very ambitious. 15-love. Says Alexi. Well, this surely is like your Sophie's choice, isn't it, Alexi? It's like the best case scenario. Whoever wins, you'll be happy with. Zero finds aren't all Spanish tournaments played on clay. I think you're right, to be honest. I think you're right. Well, definitely all ATP and WTA. Maybe some ITFs are not played on clay. I know some ITFs at the Rafa Nadal Academy are played on hard court. But yeah, I think at the top level, they're all played on clay. And good serve from Ruud into the backhand. This pass finds the net. So 30-love. Serve out wide. It's the forehand of Steph. Again, goes into the net, this time with the forehand side. So wide serve working well for Ruud. 40-love. Oh, Sam, that's a very good, although that's a very, very good shot. Then Mallorca historically used to only be doubles, but recently it's been singles. So you are right. We'll get into that in a second. So on how fast you serve only watch, I don't play. I've never measured it, to be honest. So I'd like to get it measured at some point, but I don't know. On my fastest, I would like to think I could hit 100 miles per hour, but who knows if I actually could, to be honest. I think I talked to my coach. My coach is like, "You're maybe just under 100." Like, my head coach at my club, and he's like, he thinks I'm around just under 100 miles per hour. Well, there's a hold to love for Ruud, so an impressive hold, but of course still a breakdown. 2-1 is a score in favour of Tsitsipas. He'll be serving to consolidate that break yet again. But yeah, one day I'll get it measured and I'll tell you guys. Powell says Casper's backhand on the line is great recently. Yeah, he's got a bit more time, obviously, especially on clay, to hit that backhand. And There's still some work that needs to be made on the backhand side, but you have to be fair to him and say there's definitely been incremental improvements, I would say, on the backhand, and not just recently, but over the last few years. They're playing Sweet Caroline in Spain. What's going on? Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. This is like a UK boxing song. So good. So good. So good. I'm feeling fine. Ba, ba, ba. Mallorca's played on grass, if I remember correctly. You're very right, Matt. You're very right, Sam Raven. I think, and I could be mistaken, I think Mallorca until recently was only doubles. I think the last 2 years, I want to say, it's been singles as well. But yeah, it used to only be doubles, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. Good times never feel so good. Third on the tee from Steph is wide. Second serve coming up. I'm feeling fine. Ba, ba, ba. Or backhand from Ruud on the second serve return finds its way into the net. Steph serve volley there, well, was attempting to. Sam says yes. Stefanos won there once, I think. Oh, really? Hmm. 15 love. So Spas goes into the net with the first serve. Donning, of course, the head. There's also a head. It's the Wilson blade. This is racket. Kick serve into the backhand of Ruud. Forehand into out. Backhand cross from Ruud. Drop shot from Tsitsipas. Ruud gets there. Oh, it's not good enough though. The reverse drop shot. Steph finishes off the point with the backhand volley down the line. Really good. Steph's play in and around the net early doors here has been good. Added variation that he's got at the moment is definitely causing Ruud some issues, no doubt. So out wide. Forehand down the middle from Ruud. Shank on the backhand from Tsitsipas. Beautiful into and forehand from Ruud. 30-15. So out wide on the stretch goes Ruud on the return. Short return is put away by Steph. Eases it into the court on the forehand side into the open space. 2 game points here for Steph at 40-15. Serge on the tee into the backhand of Ruud is wide. So it is a hold to 15, 3-1 Tsitsipas. Pavel says Struff is playing doubles already. Yeah, wow. So he's in the final for the doubles and singles. How impressive is that? I do love Struff's game style, and I said on Twitter, or X even, that I'd really like someone to explain to me why they dislike his style because I just don't see a way that you could dislike it as a tennis fan. It's very entertaining to watch. So it's an ace out wide from Ruud from the juice side. Steph didn't even move. Too good. 15 love. Ace number 1 for the day for Casper Ruud. So out wide again. Backhand down the middle from Steph. Forehand to forehand. Forehand into out by Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph. Backhand from Ruud. Drop shot from Steph. Little ding down the line from Ruud. Backhand smash is missed. Very good from Steph again. Utilizing that drop shot nicely. And little lob from Steph forces a backhand smash from Ruud, which is very tough to execute, we know. Moses Struff is a big brute. That is all thumb. That is why people don't want his tennis. I disagree. Apart from me, I haven't heard anyone say they dislike his style of tennis. In fact, everyone on X or Twitter was saying they love his tennis. Everyone was saying he's great to watch and he's exciting and aggressive. Also, he doesn't just go thump thump. He comes to the net a lot, which is definitely something exciting to watch, in my opinion. Anyway, it's 30-15 Rude. Serve down the tee. Oh my gosh. Kicks up awkwardly for Steph. Was very surprised by it and just shanks it wide. 40-15. So out wide, forehand from Steph is in. Forehand into out from Ruud. Slice from Steph. Forehand into out from Ruud again. Backhand is long. There's long from Tsitsipas. So 3-2, just the one break of serve, but that's all you need. Sure, I like his net play. He needs a few more runs at slams, local wins, and that will change his perceptions. Yeah, yeah. Has Fabio the Italian played out Queen's Club? Anyone know? Oh, I don't know if he has played the Queen's Club. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Alrighty, we're back at 3-2 here. Matthew says Steph looked a bit jaded this week. If Rude can make it physical, then I think he could win this down the stretch. Maybe. 3-2. Second serve. It's a double fault. Yep. Tip the net cord and drifts long. So last 15. This could be the chance for Rude. He also double faulted in his opening service game and he got broken in it. Will it be a similar pattern in this service game? And will it give Rude the chance to level things up in this first set? Serve out wide into the backhand of Rude. Forehand into out from Steph. All on the stretch goes Rude. Smash is shanked. Shank smash goes long. Love 30. Love 30. So big opportunity here for Rude to equal things, to level things up. Sam says, "Come on, Casper." Side on the tee, and the backhand from Rude just shanked there. 15-30. Serve out wide into the backhand of Ruud. Good depth. Forehand into out from Steph. Slice down the line from Ruud. Oh, awkward one. Just pops up off the line there. And Ruud goes forehand. Cross court comes forward. Smash. Puts it away. 15-40. 2 break points for Casper Ruud. Hi, Matthew. Always nice to see your thoughts in the chat. Oh, Sheriff. That is high praise indeed. Okay. 2 break points. 15-40. His dad telling Steph in front. I don't know if he's telling him to hit in front on his ground strokes or with his toss for his serve. It could be either. Second serve is big opportunity for Casper to get the break back. Kick serve out wide to the forehand. Massive return down the middle. Great depth. Backhand to backhand now. Steph really aggressive on that backhand. Then goes into the forehand. Ruud on the defensive. Slices that forehand into the net. 30-40. Tom says, I understand why not. Shame not a little crowd noise in the background. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can't obviously have the sound of the stream of the actual match due to copyright, but yeah. We could have a generic one if you wanted. Uh, Drop shot from Ruud. Backhand cross is so good from Ruud as Steph approaches the net, and this must be the first net point he hasn't won, but it's a crucial one as Casper Ruud. It's an arrow-like backhand, very low over the net. Awkward volley for Steph. He can only dump that volley into the net. 3-all. Let's go. Through, but Struff is already 33. It's good he is a behind, but he's playing well now. He's a good grass player as well. He is, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's not going to win a slam or anything. No one's saying that. I just enjoy like watching him play. He's never going to be top 10 or maybe even top 20. Well, he won't be top 10. He might be top 20, but yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that he's going to win a slam. I just like his style of play. I watch so much tennis and so many different tennis players. I tend to tune in to anyone who's really in the top 50. I know most of the top 100 pretty well. Backhand down the line from Steph, then goes backhand down the middle. Forehand into out from Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph. Forehand into it from Ruud. Ruud is definitely feeling it at the moment as the forehand on the run from Steph looked very rushed. Tried to whip it down the line, misses it. 15 love. Ruud 100% looks like the better player right now. The momentum has definitely shifted. Ruud's box telling him to slow down slow down his serve as in the service motion and make sure that he's in rhythm. Serve down the team to forehand of Steph. Backhand cross is in. Great. Backhand dragged out Ruud. Then down the line goes Steph. Forehand cross from Ruud. Slice from Ruud defensively, very short. Slice down the line from Steph is a very good. I have to say, one thing that's improved a lot from Steph is his slice. Last couple of years, it's looked really horrific. It's looked good. It's looked good. Especially on clay. Mo says Steph's mum doesn't say anything these days. Steph stays silent in his box. Or she stays silent. Well, she just talked now, to be fair, but yeah, you don't hear her as much, do you? Casper said the occasion got to him last week. Let's hope he keeps it together to Sheriff Fine. Yeah, I said that earlier, actually. I said at the start of the stream that he said he put a lot of pressure on himself to win a final. So he tried not to do it this week or today and give himself the best possible chance of playing his best tennis. So far, so good as we're on serve now. And kick serve is a double fault, though. 15-30. And every game that someone's double faulted so far in this set, they've got broken. But it was specifically on the first point of that game. So let's see. What's happening? Being 15-30. I don't know. He's not happy about something. So wide to backhand of Steph. Backhand on the line is big. Comes forward, Ruud. Hits the drive volley. It's a lob from Steph. Oh, sorry. Smash put away from Ruud. Really, really good. Alexis, are they both back in the top 10? So Steph definitely is. For Ruud, I'm not sure. I'm assuming he would be. Let's have a look. The ATP live rankings. Yeah. Casper Ruud is at number 6. Steph at 7 currently. That's in the live rankings. Serve into the backhand of Steph is a shank. 40-30. Box saying, come on, play with the forehand. Really encouraging him to attack with that forehand side. So that wide to the backhand of Steph. Short down the middle, and Casper takes advantage with a massive forehand cross court. Approaches the net. Steph tries to pass him, but that forehand drifts long. So he does nudge in front in this set for the first time. As of course he got broken in the opening game. So he's always trailing behind, trying to get that break back. Eventually he has, and now he is back on top 4-3. Still on serve. Yeah, Ruud number 6 and Steph number 7, exactly, yeah. Stefanos is 7. Oh, because he wasn't playing for a while. Yeah. Me and Pavel are on the same wavelength. No problem. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do hit that like button, the big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Also, shout out to our members. If you want to become a member and get some cool perks like access to different emojis of players and also early access to videos, please do support the channel. Honestly, you guys are legends for doing so. And even just for liking and subscribing, it makes a massive difference, honestly, for the YouTube algorithm and our growth. We've got some really exciting things coming up on the channel, and I can't talk about it yet until it's happened. But yeah, there's a lot coming up. So with some a tennis brand. Uh, we've got also with a tennis platform as well. Something coming up. Plus, we have a new website for our media platform that's in progress. It's nearly done, and we'll be writing articles on there, so you can read articles written by like myself, even like Anthony. Some of the other commentators. We'll have some other contributors that probably aren't commentators, but they want to get involved in the writing, like Matt. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yeah, there's a lot going on right now. We're probably going to do a rebrand and potentially get some merchandise in as well at some point, so you guys could potentially do that as well. Right, 4-3, and Stefanos Tsitsipas looking to level things up here in this first set. Right, into out forehand from Steph, backhand cross from Ruud. Into out forehand from Steph, finds the net. Level 15. I think it stays that way no matter what happens today. Gotcha. Okay. Fazan, I know you like your boxing. Did you watch any of the Haney Garcia fight? No, I didn't. Yes, I saw the highlights. Yes, I was very surprised, in honesty. Um, I wonder why they're not making the weight had a big part to play potentially. Maybe he was very big in the ring. But fair play to him. His antics were completely ridiculous. So I don't know if it was just all fake and it was for show. But I hope they have a rematch. I want to see a rematch. I want to see whether it was just a fluke or whether he just is maybe just too good for him. Maybe it's not a good matchup. I was surprised. I thought Haney would school him, to be honest. Anyway, forehand from Ruud into out again. Backhand cross from Steph. Good enough as the forehand from Ruud goes wide. Again, trying to go into out. 15 all. Madrid starts on 24th. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Madrid starts in midweek next week. And 500s, obviously, I don't think there are any. They don't normally clash with 1,000 tournaments. So Madrid for the WTA and ATP both start next week. So we'll be doing a draw preview for that. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for our draw preview for Madrid. Smash from Steph, put away. Really good. Pavel says first round of Madrid starts on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, you're right. 30-15 Steph at the moment. Then Rome on May 8th. Yeah. We've also applied for some media credits for some tournaments. We'll see whether we get some or not. We'll see. I find 250s boring unless the top guys are playing. No offense. So you got to get behind some of these let's say lower ranked players. Sometimes they're very good to watch, especially if the matchup is competitive. Always good. 30-15 becomes 40-15 as Ruud makes a mistake in the rally as they trade a shake of the head from Ruud. 40-15 Steph. Sam says, I'm excited for Rome. The support for Sinner will be incredible. Forehand into out from Steph. Backhand cross from Ruud. Forehand into out from Steph again. Backhand cross from Ruud. Drop shot from Steph. Oh, Ruud's got there, but he dinks into the net. So 4-all back on level terms. We're now approaching the business end of this set. Very interesting. Let me know in the live chat who you think is going to take this first set. By what score line, given it's already 4-all. 52% of you in the chat have gone for Ruud to win. Very tight. Garcia said post-fight it's impossible for him to make 140. He must have known that before he agreed to the fight, so therefore he always planned to go overweight. Maybe, yeah. It's only £3 though. Very cheeky is what I'm going to say. Maybe they need to do a catch weight. 3 sets, 3 tiebreakers. Verify that. Very unlikely, but could happen. Forehand here now. Forehand into out from Steph. Slice cross court from Ruud. On the backhand side, massive forehand into out from Steph. Hasbury on the stretch. Smash put away from the Greek. Love 15. Good start from Tsitsipas, and he has a little inroad straight away on the Ruud serve. Okay, Ruud. Serve out wide is long. Second serve coming up. Love 15. Okay, so the backhand of Steph. Backhand into the net. 15-all. Definitely a free point. Definitely a free point for Casper Ruud. He'll take that. He'll take that. Yes, my son agrees. Is Carlos definitely playing Madrid? He's down to play, but he has been training. But then I think he paused, not paused. He oh, beautiful from Ruud, moving Tsitsipas left to right, and cuts the net after an approach into the forehand. Beautiful volley, beautiful drop volley. 30-15. My son's getting excited at the commentary. Is Carlos definitely playing Madrid? I think he is, but he delayed his practice. So he was supposed to practice this week, but he eventually hasn't done so. Serve out wide, backhand cross from Steph, then goes forehand into in. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand from Steph. Forehand into out. Backhand cross from Ruud, defending well here. Backhand slice as beautiful from Steph. Really good. Into out forehand. Slice from Ruud down the line. Interestingly, this last came to the net, and it wasn't the best drive volley, but he did enough to go behind Ruud. Yeah, not definitely. Not definitely at all. He could pull out any time, exactly. So there's definitely question marks because he hasn't been training, from what I know. He's supposed to train tomorrow. Let's see if he does. And also whether he's using the forehand. That's the biggest thing, right? Spanner by someone's name is security. Well, yeah. So like they're a moderator. Yeah, he can still withdraw. He can withdraw at any point though. Pavel, to be fair, after you start the tournament if you wanted to. And then 40-30. Ruud as the forehand from Tsitsipas went long. So game point here for Ruud to nudge in front again, and it would be a big, big hold to go 5-4 up and be one game away from this first set. Kick serve into the backhand of Steph. Great depth on the backhand return. Ruud does well with the into-out forehand, and that is out though from Steph on the backhand side. So it is 5-4 Ruud, and he's one game away from this first set. We're back in 1 second. Okay, so question is, can Steph hold it? Because if he doesn't, if he gets broken, the set will be Casper Ruud. So it's a massive game coming up for the Greek. He was 3-1 up. He was a break up from the very start of this set, broke straight away. And yeah, I mean, it's surprising to say the least that Ruud broke back the way he did. I mean, I'm not sure whether Steph, well, not Steph, I'm not sure whether whether Ruud was just a bit nervous in the opening game, but his nerves seem to be settled. He's playing some good tennis, definitely dictating a lot with the forehand. The forehand's been popping as you need it to on clay if you want to have success. Both players here with very high top spin for, well, very high top spin count, putting a lot of revs on the ball. So that wide forehand is down the middle from Ruud. Slice now from Ruud. Forehand into it from Steph. Massive forehand. And yeah, couldn't soak it up. Ruud finds the net with that forehand on the stretch. 15 love. So that wide backhand from Ruud is in. Forehand into out from Steph. Forehand into out from Steph again. Backhand into the net from Ruud. So 30 love Steph. No signs of nerves. Looking pretty composed out here. Despite having to hold here. Serving to stay in this set, of course. Not a massive fan of his outfit, I have to say. Steph's is a bit of an eyesore, in my opinion. It's almost like a salmon shirt and red shorts. I mean, it's just a bit bizarre, I guess. I know Novak and Rafa also have some interesting colours and outfits, to be fair. The serve from Stephanie has clipped the back of the service box, and the shank from Ruud goes wide. So 40 love, 3 game points here to go 5 all. I'd like a tiebreaker. I feel like this set deserves a tiebreaker. There hasn't been a lot in it. It's definitely ebbed and flowed. Kick serve out wide from Steph, backhand long from Ruud. So yeah, again, there's a little bit of momentum back with Steph, and I feel like it's even Stevens, and I think that's deserved. I don't think one player has been super dominant in this set. Tom says, "Fazan, did you see Andy Roddick play?" No, not live in person, but yeah, I did see him play, obviously. Rude. Serving here at 5 all. Could serve on the tee. Backhand into the net from Steph. 15 love. I like Rude's outfit. I don't know why. I'm just a bit of a fan of it. I like it. A bit different. Quite subtle kind of lilac color, but nice. Third on the tee, forehand down the middle from Steph. Let me know in the live chat who's got the better outfit if you're watching it. Forehand on the line from Steph, backhand into the net from Ruud on the stretch on the backhand side. That's definitely the right thing to do. As some players, they're worse actually stretching on their forehand side defensively than their backhand side. But Ruud, he's the typical righty where he doesn't defend as well on the stretch on the backhand side or rush on the backhand side. It's not always the case. There's a lot of players on tour that actually are better backing on, sorry, better at defending on the backhand side. And when I say a lot, it's not the majority, but it is still, a fair few. Ruud's not in that bracket. And same with Tsitsipas as well. Kick serve into the forehand of Steph. Forehand down the middle. Forehand into out from Ruud goes wide. Just swerves wide, and Steph saying, "Yeah, I can see the mark." It's wide. Zero says, "Don't mess this up, Casper." Let's see. Let's see. Guys, if you're watching on X, come and jump over to our YouTube page. Get involved in the live chat. Come and subscribe. Get involved with all the people in the chat. On X, you can't actually get involved in the live chat because there's no functionality. So you can listen to me and look at the score, etc. But it's better if you come over to our YouTube channel, QualityShot Tennis. You can, get involved that way in the chat. All very good from Ruud attacking that backhand corner of Tsitsipas. He gets a short ball, very loopy backhand, just tried to defend, bounced inside the service box, and Casper let it bounce and crunches that forehand down the line into the open court for a winner. So 30 all, and Ruud winning what was a pretty big point. He loses that 15-40, he's in trouble. Great return from Steph. Right at the feet of Ruud. Ruud doesn't want to dig it out. Now we're at a neutral point. Into out forehand from Steph into the backhand of Ruud. Ruud opens up on the forehand, goes into it. Huge. Steph now goes forehand slice. Forehand cross from Ruud is brutal. Great angle found. Wow. Steph didn't do enough on that point. He was on the front foot for part of it, but he wasn't clinical enough. Wasn't brave enough, maybe. Well, maybe wasn't brave enough? Potentially. Oh, let's not let sorry, fault. All right, kick serve into forehand from Steph. Forehand into in from Ruud. Then goes forehand into out again. Ruud backhand on the line from Steph. Forehand down the line from Ruud. Backhand in the middle from Steph. Then goes forehand into in. Forehand on the line from Ruud. Well, backhand on the line from Ruud. It's a winner. Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. Takes that backhand. I reckon both feet off the ground as he hits that. That's a really good backhand. Wowzers. Massive backhand. Holy moly. Love that from let's have a look. Yeah, both legs off the ground. I mean, a big, big backhand. The crucial one as well. So he guarantees himself a tiebreaker. Now break. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So Steph will serve for a tiebreaker. Can't win this set unless it's a tiebreaker. Or in tough forehand from Steph. Backhand down the middle. Forehand from Ruud. But actually, the backhand from Steph is long, and Ruud saying, "Yep, I can see the mark. It is long." Steph wants the chair umpire to go and have a look. Steph walks back and a bit disappointed, as you can imagine. But let's have a look. Yeah, looks out. Just okay. Serve out wide from Steph. It's gone wide. Second serve. Into the top forehand from Ruud. Into in forehand from Steph is big. Forehand cross from Ruud. Forehand on the line from Steph. Slice from Ruud. Forehand into in from Steph. Forehand. Oh, into the forehand volley of Steph, which is beautifully done. Wow. What a volley from Steph. He's very good at the net, I have to say. 15 all. Oh, Rude. Oh, Rude, you naughty, naughty boy. Monster. Monster strike from Rude. Backhand on the line was unbelievable on the stretch. I mean, it's almost ankle height. Steph approaches the backhand side. He's on the stretch. I mean, that is sweet timing. Crunches that down the line. The backhand on the line. Who was it? I think it was it Pavel or Matthew? Someone said his back on the line has been working nicely. And they were right. Backhand from Casper again. It's a big one. And again, he wins the point. But this time, Steph makes the volley from that backhand. So it's a good set out wide, but Ruud reads it nicely. Massive backhand on the line for the return. Tsitsipas gets a racket on the volley, but it's an awkward one, so the volley's not great. Ruud passes him easily down the line with a forehand. Kick serve into the forehand of Ruud. Forehand to forehand here. Ruud has two set points, well, it's 15-40. Slice on the line from Ruud. Oh, and the volley into the net from Steph. We're not going to get a tiebreaker. Ruud's taking it 7-5. He was a breakdown. Wow. He was a breakdown. So 8 winners for Steph, 9 unforced errors. 12 winners for Ruud, 10 unforced errors. Wowzers. So, okay, don't know what this comment is. So, Joe fine, comment again. Take care, Tom. Yay, yep. Casper, wow. I mean, really, really strong end to that first set. The backhand started popping as well. That's what's really impressive about him. Lexi goes, why are you saying, I thought you wanted Ruud to win. Why are you getting upset? Right, it's from Ruud. Return from Tsitsipas isn't made. So, 15 love Ruud. Jeremiah says, "What are you arguing about, Lexi?" Yeah, Lexi's going through a lot of emotions right now. Clearly, Paul says, "Let's go, Casper." Good serve out wide from Ruud, backhand miss from Steph. Steph needs to make sure that that form from the back end of the first set does not now carry through into the beginning of the second set. Otherwise, he'll be in trouble. He needs to reset now. It was a close set. He didn't hold right at the end. That's the only reason why he lost that set. So there wasn't much in it. 7-5 is a close scoreline. Would he take Steph to take the second set, says Imam? I don't know. I think a lot comes down to the first few games here, so let's see how they go. But he needs to make sure he doesn't get broken. Backhand to backhand here. Massive backhand on the line from Steph is missed. 40 love Rude. Oh, really good from Rude. Serve out wide. Tips the net corner. Steph with the return. Rude takes it out of the air with a beautiful forehand drive volley. Wow. Imam says Rude is getting his revenge for the last final. Well, so far so good if you're a Rude fan, for sure. Well, forehand on the line from Steph. Forehand into win from Steph. Forehand to forehand now. Massive forehand from Steph finds the net. Love 15. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. Or drop shot from Steph. Rude's got there. Dinks it. Volley from Steph. Now a little ticky taka around the net. Smash for Steph. Put away. Very good. 15 all. Slice down the line from Steph was good. He used depth well there nicely. Just had Rude tracking back. Forehand cross from Ruud. Backhand cross from Casper. Then goes backhand cross again. Backhand from Steph. Forehand down the line from Ruud. Backhand down the middle from Steph. Forehand into win from Ruud. Forehand on the line from Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph. Slice from Ruud. Very short though. Forehand as Steph approaches the net. Volley is not good enough, but the smash is 30-15. Massive forehand from Ruud. Wowzers. 40-15. Double fault from Steph. 40-30. 40-30. Double fault again from Steph. Juice. He was 40-15 up. So hard not to chance Stefanos, says Lexi. Lol. Hola, Fazan y todos. Still in Spain, Joe. He must be. Joe's out on a date, Joe, with his dream girl. Oh, he is, huh? Yeah. He's learning Spanish. Kicks out into the forehand of Casper. Forehand to forehand. Slice now from Steph on the backhand side. Goes backhand cross. Passes Rue with a beauty. What an angle. Wow. Really good. So on the tees, an ace from Ruud. 1-all. He seals the deal with a big serve, but that was a weird lull in the middle of that game with the two double faults. Oh, good volley from Ruud. Beautifully done. Good approach and easy volley to put away. Backhand into the net from Steph on return. 30 love. Go away, Stefanos Chocolate. I'm going to give 5 members if Casper can win his first 500 today. This would actually be Stefanos' first 500 as well. Just I'm back on Tuesday. Oh, so you're not going to get to see Madrid then. Maybe you can see the Madrid qualifiers. Oh, forehand from Steph goes long. 40 love. Serving to the forehand of Steph. Backhand to backhand now. 40 love here, Ruud. Looking to nudge in front in this second set after winning the first set 7-5. Drop shot from Ruud, very ambitious. And finds the net. So into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand goes wide. So good hold to 15. Impressive. Wow, qualifiers were sold out. That is really surprising. That's really good, though. That's great. That's great for the sport. It means that the Madrid tournament is obviously it has great demand for it, which is fantastic. It means a lot of people tuning in, and there's a lot of fans that want to get involved. So really positive. I'm happy about that. I mean, I'm obviously sad for you, Joe. You're not going to get to go and see it, but it means that tennis for the Madrid Masters in a good place, which is what we want, right? As general tennis fans, you want tournaments to be packed and people going to not just the finals, semi-finals, but the earlier rounds and also the qualifiers. Okay, okay, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, do hit that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on X, and there's like 200 of you watching on X, then do hit the retweet button if you don't mind, the repost button. Like it. Jump over, jump over to YouTube as well. Come on, jump over to YouTube and get involved in the live chat. That's where all the comments are. You can comment. You can give your opinion. You can get involved with other people in the chat. You can also vote on the poll and become a subscriber. We've got loads of content on here. So, yeah, come and get involved. And if you are watching on Twitch, come and follow us as well. And again, jump over to YouTube. It's our main platform where we have all our content. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Ruud. Forehand from Steph is in. Very loopy forehand, though. Massive forehand cross court from Ruud. The forehand from Steph finds its way into the net. Oh, massive from Ruud with a backhand again down the line. This guy is just looking like, I don't know. This time it's actually, sorry, the into forehand, but he is killing Steph on the forehand side. That forehand corner. Love 30. So that wide into the net from Steph. Com Ijian, says Joe. Joe also cheering on Casper. Or forehand down the middle from Ruud. Forehand to forehand. Forehand into the net from Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas is going to struggle here. It's love 40. He's in trouble. If Ruud takes one of the next 3 points, it will be a set and a break up for Ruud. Now, Steph, of course, beat Ruud in the Monte Carlo Masters final last week easily in straight sets. Will Ruud do the same to him here and get revenge? Forehand into out from Steph into the net. Not enough cover. He's hit a lot of forehands into the net, Steph. He's been hitting the ball way too flat for large periods in this match. There's no doubt about that. Just trying to hit the ball too hard. Way too flat, and he finds himself now a breakdown in the second set with it all to do because he lost the first set and it's looking like Ruud potentially is going to win his first ever ATP 500 event, which would be great. And I'm sure he'll talk about, I don't know, silencing the haters and all of that. But he's a pretty nice guy, so he probably won't. Very happy for Jan Struff, of course, who won it in Munich, won his first ever title on the ATP Tour, beating Taylor Fritz in the final. Good to see Fritz in a clay court final, has to be said. And the most impressive one, I think, was yesterday, was Struff beating Rune. I think it was like 6-love, 6-2, which is just phenomenal, given that Rune had never lost a match at uh, in Munich. So he was a defending champion, won it the last 2 years. Forehand on the line from Steph, backhand cross from Ruud here. Ruud serving to consolidate that break and go 4-1 up, sorry, even. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand goes long from Ruud, so love 15. Ruud needs to stay solid. He needs to stay solid. If he stays solid, it's going to be should be plain sailing because Steph is making a lot of mistakes. But let's see. Yippee, we're going to see Casper jump into the swimming pool. Yeah, Ryan Gosling, you mean? Yeah, which I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about. Kicks serve out wide into the backhand of Steph that goes long. 15-0. I wonder if there are any players that are scared of jumping in a swimming pool or they can't swim. What do they do then? Do they just run up to it and then just slide themselves in? Just like, I don't know, I'm interested. Serve out wide is missed from Ruud. I'm worried about the immediate break back. Yeah, it's the most common thing to happen, isn't it? When you break, you can take your foot off the gas a little bit and get broken back straight away. So this is a really important game. And Steph goes down the line with the second serve forehand, return deep down the line, and Ruud makes a mistake on the backhand, finds the net. So 15-30. So he's got to be careful here, Ruud. Oh yeah, this is a swimming pool one, says Jerofine. It is. Yeah, it is. So that wide backhand from Steph, good depth. Then goes backhand down the middle, and Casper crunches that forehand into out. The backhand from Steph finds the net. I mean, Steph has been peppering the net. Has to be said, he's been peppering the net. He definitely has been rushed at times, so that's why he's hit the net fine. I get it. But there's been instances where he's tried to just go way too flat, not give himself enough margin for error over the net. And it's a bit weird to see him do that on a clay court because he's got such a great topspin forehand, heavy topspin forehand. When he hits it on clay uh, really cleanly, and he finds great angles because of it. And Ruud does really well. Massive forehand cross court has Steph on the stretch. And Steph just slaps that forehand back into play, tries to get it back in. And Ruud with a beautiful half volley drop shot. Great touch. 40-30. He's recovering nicely in this game. He's got a game point. Serve out wide into the backhand of Steph, deep down the middle. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into out now from Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph. Backhand cross from Ruud. Backhand cross from Steph. Backhand the line from Ruud is the winner. Oh, that is sublime from Ruud. The backhand line. I'm loving it. I have to say, even though, there's just something about a really, really clean, well hit backhand on the line. Something about it just feels so good. Even when I play, because my backhand is definitely my weakest side, but if I hit a backhand winner down the line, it just feels so good. And I'm sure Casper has that feeling too. 4-1 consolidates that break. Steph looks tired, says Imam. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Joe finds his one on Casper. Well, it's not over yet. But yeah, well done for consolidating the break. I think Sweet Caroline again. Sweet Caroline, come on. Touching me, Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. So good. So good. So good. I've been to a few boxing matches here in the UK and they always play this. Really gets the crowd. pumped up. Three guys in suits just swaying together, loving it. Where's the Spanish music, man? At all of these tournaments that are non-UK tournaments, they're playing well, non-UK or US tournaments, they're still playing English songs. Where's the, where's the local songs? Or even the country songs? Like, where's the Spanish songs, man? A bit of Enrique Iglesias, but his Spanish songs. Oh, Joe, what is this? In Norwegian. Whoa. Sherifine, don't be impressed. Joe has definitely Google translated that. He's definitely typed something into Google Translate. Third on the tee from Steph. Backhand down the middle from Casper. Massive forehand into out from Steph. 15 love. Yeah, exactly. See Google. I knew it. I knew it. All right, 15 love. Serve into the net from Steph. Second serve coming up. Jerofine's very kind. I figured, but still. Well, you took the effort to do it at least, right? So fair play. Kick serve into the backhand of Ruud. Drop shot from Ruud. Probably needs to stay away from the drop shot. He's tried it maybe 3 times, I want to say, in this match, and every single time he's just dumped that drop shot into the net. Needs to work on it because if he can work on a good drop shot to utilize and execute, not just on clay but other surfaces, but especially clay, then it's going to put him up to that next level, I think, as a clay court player. It's really important. Well, not necessarily a must, but it's a great tool to have on clay courts, especially with someone as good as him on clay. He's able to drag players out left and right, up and down a lot. And then if he has a drop shot, it just means that he'll win a lot more free points from dragging people out. And then next, drop shot. It's just a nice option to have. It makes people second guess where you're going to hit the ball, where you're going to place it. Gives them something to worry about, added factor to worry about. And also another good way to finish your points. And Steph goes into him with a forehand volley. Oh, it's a hard one. Good serve out wide. But Ruud did really well on the return. And then the forehand was massive. Steph, I mean, struggling here to know what to do. Just tried to approach the net and he's in no man's land there. That's not working. On the back of the court, he's struggling as well. Been a real struggle for Tsitsipas this set. Into the backhand of Ruud. Backhand to backhand. Backhand on the line from Ruud. Then goes forehand cross Ruud. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehands from both. Or forehand from Steph is big and soaked up on the backhand side of Ruud. Drop shot from Steph into the net. He's in trouble because if he gets broken here, he'll be 2 breaks down and Casper Ruud will serve for the championship. So this is a must-win point for Steph if he wants to have any chance of winning this match. Hands on his hips, doesn't look particularly happy with himself or with the situation. Needs to dig deep here. He has to dig deep. So out wide, gets a short ball, Steph. And Casper, oh, that's a tough one. Uh, Steph approaches with a forehand cross court. Rude tries to pass him cross court. It's a very tough angle. Shanks the forehand wide. Sherifine says, Com Eon, Com Casper? Oh, tell me if I'm butchering it. I feel like I am. Serve out wide from Steph. Then goes in top of the forehand. He's missed it by miles. He's definitely not sorted out his feet quick enough there. I mean, it looked very awkward, that into out forehand. Very, very awkward. Advantage, Rude again. Big, big chance here. Steph needs a first serve. Serve forehand combo needs to come to the party here. Serve into the backhand of Ruud. Gets a forehand Steph, but it's a very awkward one because the deep return from Ruud rushed him. And then Ruud with an easy forehand hits the top of the tape. Stays on his side, so Tsitsipas survives. Back to juice. Dios mío, Casper. Says Lexi. Stefanos, take it easy. It's okay. Don't be sad. Third on the tee is massive from Steph. It's an ace. So it is advantage. Tsitsipas a first. Well, it's a first game point. First game point in this game. Will kick serve into the forehand of Ruud. Then goes backhand down the line, Ruud. Forehand down the middle from Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand. Drop shot from Steph. Ruud's going to get there. Oh, and it's a reverse drop shot into the net. So there's a little racket shake from Steph. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. He does hold his 4-2, but he's still got it all to do in this match. It is still only the single break. This next game will be big. I don't think he'll lose from 5-2 down, Casper. So this next game will be big, even though it's a clay court, and I get it. I get it. There is, a lot of things that can happen on a clay court, given how much easier it is to return on this surface. I still think that Ruud at 5-2 would win, go on to win the set. Good forehand on the line from Ruud. Then goes forehand cross court. Massive forehand. Steph gets there, easy put away for Casper. Just easily, just places it back into court. Tsitsipas doesn't even bother going for it. I find that strange. Do you not? I find it very strange. Why would he not go for it? I mean, this potentially could be the last set. He's not really conserving energy. He needs to do everything he can now. Great return though on the backhand from Steph. Really picks it up nicely with a forehand from Ruud. The forehand after after the first serve, even after the second serve. But if he gets a forehand as a first shot, he is just so clinical at the moment, Ruud, with that forehand cross court. 13 out of 15 first serve points won in set two. It is 500 points, Nicholas. Andale, 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 says Joe. Yeah, great serve out wide from Ruud. Ace number 2 for the Norwegian, 30 love. Yeah, it's 500, but it's a pretty strong lineup. Third on the tee and decent return from Steph. Then goes slice. Forehand into out from Casper Ruud. Backhand is a shank from Tsitsipas. So a very, very quick hold to love for Ruud. He's 5-2 up. And Casper Ruud, I don't think he's going to lose from this point. Let's see. He's only one game away from this championship, from his first ever ATP 500 title. And it'll be fitting for it to come on a clay court at a clay court event in Barcelona. Casper, enough of the king of 250. Yeah. Casper, enough of the king of 250 allegations. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. If he wins this, then he silences a lot of haters, you might say. But look, I mean, he's made 3 Grand Slam finals, and the issue is he hasn't won any finals above 250 level. That's been the biggest thing levied against him. It's a great opportunity. He's now a set and 5-2 up. If he doesn't win from here, then I think you can start saying, okay, fine. There is a case he made about him choking in finals, but I mean, the people he's faced in finals has not been easy. Even this one is not easy, Steph, right? Nick, that was quick. It was quick, yeah. It was quick. Hoping we'd get 3 sets, looking unlikely. So, 2-5. Ruud. Well, he'll try and look to break it and take it now. Steph will serve to stay in this match. Serve goes wide from Steph. Second serve. Oh, double fault from Steph. What is he doing? What's he doing? Double fault. He's in trouble. There we go. Serve. It's a kick serve into the forehand of Ruud. Oh. Shank from Ruud goes long. Like says we miss you. Yeah, Anthony. I don't know. I haven't asked Anthony to be fair what he hasn't done the last few days, but I'm sure he's busy doing stuff. Probably chilling with his mates like a young man. Is Casper going to be the bride today? He won't be the bridesmaid anymore. Be back super soon. Super soon. Super suit. Certainty from Tsitsipas. Then goes Shank himself. Great depth on the forehand from Ruud, and Tsitsipas with his classic shank, which we see a few times a match. Diego says, "Nice stream, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in from Twitch." Okay. 15:30. Served on the tee is an ace, is it? Oh, they're gonna have a look at it. Oh, so okay. So the call is in, yeah. Oh, Casper's like, hey, is it in? Okay, yeah, fine. The 30 all, it's an ace. Anthony says, let's go, Ruud. Finish him. No offense, Steph or Lexi. Well, actually, Lexi's from Norway, so she's supporting Ruud. Two of her favourite players. I mean, she can't go wrong, whoever wins, right? Great depth on the forehand from Ruud. Right at the feet of Steph. Goes into it with the forehand. Backhand to backhand now. Backhand to backhand. Forehand into in from Ruud is big. Slice forehand from Steph. Forehand into out is missed. What a miss. Oh, Ruud's looking at the ground. I think he's tripped on something. He's laughing. I tell you what. Ruud will be disappointed. That was a big opportunity. Steph got very fortunate there. Very fortunate. Joe says even Fazan's son is happy that Casper's going to win his first 500. Yeah, he's a big Casper fan. Oh, into our forehand from Steph. Sliced down the line from Casper. Very short. Put away from Steph down the line. So he'll force Ruud to serve for this match. To serve for the championship. A chance to win his first ATP 500 title here in Barcelona, where of course I wish, at the Pista Rafa Nadal court. What a misfire shot, says Nicolas Young. Okay, Casper's got to get one. Come on. Come on, Lee. This is a tournament where the winner jumps on well, not on the pool, in the pool, Lexi. Well, actually, you technically jump on it, to be fair to you. And that's not how you say it, but technically. I don't know. Kick serve is wide from Ruud. Second serve into the forehand of Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand. Forehand into out from Tsitsipas has missed. So, 15 love. Hey, Lexi has been member for 12 months. Wow, nice. Fazal the semantics. Yeah, exactly. Semantics. 17 out of 20, by the way. Second set points won for Ruud this set. Wow. He's been holding serve so easily the second set. Massive forehand into him from Ruud. He's been rushing Tsitsipas a lot by just crunching his own forehand. Heavy topspin, a lot of depth, hitting through the court beautifully. That forehand has been so destructive. And Tsitsipas again goes long with that forehand. He's found the net, gone long a lot in the rallies. Massive into and forehand from Ruud. Forehand, great depth from Steph though on his own forehand. Backhand to backhand now. Miss hit from Ruud, but it's in. Forehand is a decent one from Ruud. Decent angle, but I tell you what, he's lucky not to get punished. Tsitsipas doesn't do enough with a forehand cross. He's just missed the tram line. So it is 3 championship points for Casper Ruud here. 40 love. 2 more points. 1 more point. 1 more point for the Norwegian Casper Ruud to win his first ever ATP 500 title. Kick serve out wide. Oh, very close to being an ace. Call is fault. Don't double fault, hey? Now he'll feel the nerves. If he wasn't feeling it before, he'll feel it now. So let's see. Does he double fault? No, he doesn't. Good kick serve. Backhand is in. Great depth from Steph. Forehand in to win. Forehand on the stretch from Ruud. Forehand. Oh, just creeps over from Steph. Then we go slice from Ruud. He's on the back foot here. Forehand from Steph. I mean, his legs seem like they were stuck. There's a sorry from Ruud. It's like miss it. But he's gone long, has Steph. Casper Ruud gets revenge on Stefanos Tsitsipas after an absolute mauling at the Monte Carlo Masters final. He gets revenge by winning in straight sets comprehensively himself here at Barcelona. He wins his first ever ATP 500 title. Great win for the Norwegian. A very, very good showing. Look, the forehand was fantastic. Served pretty well as well, but I was more impressed with actually the backhand side. Didn't break down much. It actually came to the party when he needed it to, especially the backhand line for periods of this match, especially the backhand in the first set and then throughout the second set. Steph broke straight away in the opening set in the first game where Ruud was serving. And he was, I think, 3-1 up. And then Casper broke back, got back on level terms. And then, look, I mean, at 6-5, Steph didn't do enough in that service game. He definitely played a pretty tight service game, it has to be said. And Casper managed to break and take the set 7-5. In the second set, it was all Ruud. It was all Ruud, in honesty. Steph just didn't seem to be able to recover mentally or physically. Does look maybe slightly tired as well, but we take nothing away from Casper Ruud for a fantastic tournament. And look, I think personally, this clay court season is shaping out to be a very interesting one. There's a lot of different players that could win tournaments, and even potentially Roland Garros. I'm saying it now. I'm telling you, Alcaraz has injury doubts. Yannick Sinner doesn't look like he's quite as good on clay as he is on other surfaces. He's still going to be a major threat. Don't get me wrong. Novak and Rafa, there's big question marks around. Are they going to be fully fit? Are they going to be in form? Well, these types of guys, Tsitsipas, Ruud, Zverev, Rune, if Rune doesn't oscillate completely. Look, yeah, great commentary for answers, Joe. Thank you. He most certainly does. Yeah, great stuff. Casper has had a top season so far. To be honest, now with the title, big hopes for Roland Garros. Yeah, I mean, it was a horrific start to the season last year, right? We had that weird off-season after the Australian Open. This has been a really good start to the year, so hoping it continues for him. He seems like he's a nice guy. He brings something a bit different to the tour as well. He's not a 6'2" guy who's going to serve big and hit massive forehands and that type of mold. He's slightly different. Has to be a bit more wily, you'd say, about how he plays and use his tennis IQ a little bit, find good angles, and I don't know, it's something that's good for the game to have these different types of styles. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Jerofine. Let's go, says Pavel. I actually got a prediction right, says Joe. Yes. And then did he say if he won that you'd give 5 members? I don't even remember, to be honest. Was it if Steph won or if Ruud won? I don't know. The 5 or something members? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Joe, for tuning in from Spain. Shame you didn't get to see it, of course, but I'm sure you're enjoying your holiday as well. Guys, we appreciate each and every one of you, honestly. It's great to have you on. Please do hit that like button, do subscribe if you're new as well. As I said, we've got a lot of different things brewing here on the channel, on the platform, on YouTube and beyond as well. And yeah, I mean, we've got a great team. I'm very lucky to have a very good team as well. And I'm very much looking forward to the future. There's a lot of great tournaments around the corner as well. Madrid starting next week. We will most likely have a draw preview for that on YouTube and podcast platforms, and potentially a written piece, which I might try and get someone different to do it, not me, so it gives a slightly differing opinion as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And then obviously we'll have live commentary, and then we've got Rome after that, Roland Garros. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack, and I might do Roland Garros power rankings as well because I think it's something that I normally do every year. I haven't done one. I didn't do one after Monte Carlo. I think this might be a good time to do it now. Zverev is still my dark horse for Roland Garros, says Joe. Okay, that's fair. I do have to wait until Madrid. Mate, you do you, man. Thank you for getting involved, and yeah, I know you're always a great contributor to the channel, so it's much appreciated. Lexi says congrats to me. Yahoo. Congrats to you. What's going on, Lexi? Lexi has apparently won the ATP Barcelona Open, and okay, yeah, I want to see him jump in the pool. Sexy back Casper. Lexi. Well, it's funny actually. Alcaraz last year, so I think Rafa normally obviously would jump in topless. Alcaraz, I think it was last year. He didn't jump in topless. So he just kept his top on. Like fair enough. Like he obviously doesn't want to do it, right? He just wants to keep his top on. Understandable. It's up to him. But he jumped in. I wonder if Casper will go with top or no top. But he's a good looking lad, isn't he, Casper? So I'm sure people will be enjoying that, or some people anyway. Saki one says came late. Amazing that Ruud did this as well as Tsitsipas has been playing. Agreed. Good for him as well mentally to beat someone who beat him only a week ago and beat him in straight sets. So he'll be happy about that. Steph also, look, I mean, Steph will be disappointed, but he'll think to himself, right, well, I still beat him in Monte Carlo, and there's only a week apart. Maybe I'm slightly tired, fatigued, whatever. So I think for both players, it's the best result you could get going into Madrid. Madrid is a very, very different. Well, Madrid is a very, very different surface. So I'm not surprised, say like Novak's missing it, but it's still a fun event, I think, with the altitude and it flies a little bit more the ball there. You'll see someone like a Struff will enjoy it, and he's starting to peak as well for Madrid. So that's why he made the final. I think it was last year. No surprises there, to be honest. Now looking back at it, hindsight's a beautiful thing. Congratulations to Lexi and Nigeria. Congrats to us. Adios, amigos. Thank you, Joe. The white shorts, good luck. I think he's wearing lilac, to be honest. I think he's wearing lilac shorts. Oh. My son is very excited that Casper Ruud won. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Keyboard, yeah. Okay, cool. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hit that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. And also, if you're watching on X, if you're watching on X, come and jump over to YouTube. Get involved. Come and subscribe. I promise you won't be disappointed. If you subscribe and you don't enjoy the content after 2 weeks, you can always unsubscribe. No harm, no foul. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. We shall see you very, very soon.